recent sad passing of Brian Wilson will no doubt compel a lot of fans to revisit some of their favorite Beach Boys and Brian Wilson solo albums. I know I did. And I am sure that for a lot of you, this will more than likely include the classic album Pet Sounds. Personally, I played it about 4 times this weekend, along with my favorite Wilson solo album, That Lucky Old Sun, an album that I think I need to talk more about in a future video. And revisiting Pet Sounds over the weekend got me thinking about something that I've been meaning to bring up for a while. Back in 2023, Pet Sounds got a Dolby Atmos remix. It was only released to streaming. It was never released to Blu-ray. And I feel pretty safe saying that most of you out there would probably agree that it should be released on Blu-ray, and I would be right there with you. But I also want to put out there that given the now available MAL demixing technology, that maybe it's also time that Pet Sounds received a straight-up new stereo remix using this technology similar to what was done with the Beatles' Revolver album in 2022. This would be a mass market release on both CD and vinyl. Along with the 2023 Atmos mix, there has been in recent years a 5.1 surround sound mix, but as near as I can tell, the last time the album got an actual just straight up stereo remix was back in the 90s. So let me ask you, should Pet Sounds get a new stereo remix? Do you think it needs one? The first version of Pet Sounds that I ever purchased was a 2-disc CD version that had both the stereo and mono mixes, and at the time I thought it was all I needed. This was quite a number of years ago. But about 3 years ago, I asked myself, if this album is so good, how come you hardly ever play it anymore? So I did an A to B comparison against the then current streaming versions and realized that this older CD version just sounded dead and lifeless. This led me to pick up both the more recent 2016 50th anniversary stereo and mono remasters on vinyl. These were both definitely a step up. But in spite of this, I can't help but think that this was almost 10 years ago. Next year, the album turns 60, so there is that marketing angle for UMG and Capitol Records. I want to make it clear that I am not talking about the release of any kind of multi-disc box set, as that's been done already. Just a straight-up new stereo mix using the new MAL technology. No radical reinterpretations, just better clarity and fidelity between the instruments and the vocals. I also know that for some fans out there, mono is the only way to listen to this album. But honestly, I feel that the stereo mix sounds better than the mono mix in this instance. I know there are other fans who feel the same way. Although, now that I think about it, there is no reason why you couldn't just use the same demixing technology to create a new, more high-fidelity mono mix as well. 7 years ago, Mike at the InGroove channel did an LP shootout on the best pressings of Pet Sounds, and in his opinion, he found that both the best mono pressing and best stereo pressings came from Analog Productions 33 and 45 RPM versions, which are expensive. So perhaps a new dedicated mono mix isn't out of the question for CD and vinyl as well. What do you think? Am I onto something here, or am I just on something? Let's talk about it in the comments, and I'll look forward to hearing what you have to say. Everybody, thank you for watching. As always, if you like these videos, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so you never miss a video. In fact, I've been hearing talk on the internet that for some unknown reason, YouTube is mysteriously unsubscribing people from channels, and so you might want to double check and make sure you're still subscribed while you're at it. A big thank you and shout out to my Patreon supporters. Patreon supporters do receive exclusive content not available on this channel. In a few moments, you're going to see some recommendations for some other videos that I have created here that you might enjoy. Again, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all stay safe and healthy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.